Sowete Camilatones. Holy freaking crap, guys. Imperator Diablo here, or if you say it, Imperator. I don't know. I'm from the South. There could be tons of ways to say this, but listen, guys. I have a Rome Total War II replay for y'all. This is TWL finals match. This is game 1, and it's an interesting one. I have not watched the whole thing. I watched a little bit of the beginning, and I thought that it looked interesting, so I decided to go with it. So here we are. So this is the finals match, game 1. Yep. So we have some interesting factions. We got the Seleucids, we got Syracuse, we got Epirus, all on attack, and then on defense we have the Etruscan League, the Samnites, and Boii. Boii is an interesting one. I like Boii. The Samnites, they're an interesting one. I've watched a lot of replays. I can't say that I've seen a lot of the Samnites. So just so we can get the names out, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit so we can get these guys moving up a little bit. Really bad frame rate when you fast forward. I actually hate it. So on defense this match, we have the anti-Samnites, and they are versus the attackers, which is called Make-A-Wish. So I don't know. So they're gonna go ahead and get moving here. And one very interesting thing, this is kind of what caught my eye and made me interested in watching this, is what they do here. So they bring the tortoises up, and there's a gap here. Listen, if any of y'all that have watched Total War or played Rome Total War 2, tortoises bug really badly. So you wanna do this where you're not attacking side by side. If they sit in this one up, there's a pretty good chance that it would bug out and it would just get stuck and not do anything at all. But what they're doing here is they're getting the wall down to 93%, and then they're stopping. They're halting. And you're gonna see why in a moment. And you know, they're moving these up here. And while we're here, tortoises on this corner piece, you always want to destroy a corner piece with a tortoise. You don't always want to, but it's a good idea too, because when you hit a corner piece, the whole entire corner collapses. So it's really good. We have a tortoise moving up here as well. Some hillmen moving up. It's a cheap unit. You want to move the tortoise up with cheap units. You can see it's taking fire from the tower. Doesn't really matter if it dies, right? Doesn't really matter if the hillmen die. So they got some army in reserve over here just in case. You know, as of now, there's nothing going on. But one thing I want to keep an eye on is this cavalry. They could lead to a sally out later. And this is some Italian noble cav. So really good unit. Can really dish out a lot of damage. So we'll kind of keep an eye on it. I hope if they sally out, I don't miss it. Again, I've not watched very deep into this replay. I mostly just started it, saw kind of some interesting tactics going on, and I decided, why not make a replay of it? Let's give it a try. And another thing here, you'll see they're doing one tortoise at a time to prevent them from bugging out and getting stuck. But see, now they're retreating here, so they got this wall down to 93%. And what they're going to do is use the ballista here to finish it off. You know, 1 or 2 shots and this wall will get destroyed. And then what you're left with is more ballista ammo. So one thing that I'm concerned about, though, is that angle that this settlement is. There's this big hill right in front of the ballista. So this is a good tactic. It's not a bad tactic. The problem is you got 3 tortoises right in front of the ballista. You got a line of towers in front of the ballista right now. And then over here, same thing, 3 tortoises in front of the ballista. On top of that, I mean, I'm not even convinced that they're going to be able to shoot over this wall in the first place. So over here, you know, they're busting down the walls here. And again, you can see the whole corner piece is collapsing. So that's exactly what you want. The defenders are starting to move into place. They have some decent units up here. So they're going to move up with the Italian spearmen, which is smart. This is a cheap unit. So units like this, a mob, that's a really cheap unit with 1 chevron though. That's a 1 chevron mob. It's kind of funny. So anyway, you wanna generally move up cheap units to the front line to tank ammo. You know, they can tank Pelum. We're gonna fast forward a little bit more here so we can see what's going on. So they're moving the towers up over here. You got the Great Ballista. The Giant Ballista, not the Great Ballista. Yep, and see, I mean, look what's happening. They're hitting the ground. That's kind of what I was worried was going to happen. Okay, that shot hit. That was a good shot. Let's fast forward a little more. So they're moving the towers up here, but they're most likely not going to be using them. They're going to most likely be using them to block tower fire, right? So again, they're launching at this wall, and it's not really panning out. So I'm probably gonna make a cut here, and then I'll get y'all's back whenever the fight starts. Alright guys, I am back. So as you can see, the attackers are moving into place. So the attack is finally beginning. They were able to get all of these walls down with the ballista. They missed a lot of shots, so I'm not really sure that this angle is going to pan out for them. So listen, seems like a great strategy. You know, if you had a flatter angle, maybe you were attacking from over here or something, and it was flatter. That's a great idea. You know, you can save a ton of ammo in this ballista, but I think this area that they chose to attack, it's not going to work for them. It's just not going to pan out for them. So they have some Cretan archers moved up here, which are taking a lot of fire. They got slingers that are hitting them. Yeah, they got to back this up. The tower's even shooting it right now. Okay, look. We got some Eastern Spearmen moving in. So again, another cheap unit. You want these cheap units to move in to take Pelum. And that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, they are down to... I mean, they're already breaking. They didn't get 1 kill. They broke without getting 1 kill. But that's okay. That's kind of their purpose. I mean, look at the Pelum they're taking. 21 kills on this unit. Probably all of that unit that just broke. Another Eastern Spearman unit, 2 kills, about to break. But now we got some hoplites moving in. We got some thorax swordsmen moving in, I'm sorry. And they're starting to rack up kill against these hoplites, so that's not bad. We got some Italian swordsmen shooting at some mercenary Italian swordsmen, most likely. The Illyrian levies, again, is another cheap unit. The mob is getting... the 1 chevron mob is getting cut down. Poor guys. You know they were giving it their all. Let's see. Okay, we got some good units moving around. We got some Italian swordsmen moving up. We got some levy singers that should not have been up there. Probably a misclick, or maybe they're looking for line of sight. They're probably looking for line of sight here. We got some Italian spearmen breaking. Again, it's a cheap unit. You know, you kind of expect this. The mob's breaking, 0 kills. I mean, again, this is what you want them for. This is their purpose. The thing is, that slinger unit they just retreated. They need to get him letting loose right here. These guys are in a perfect position here to start shooting. They're up on this high point. They're in a great spot. There they go. There they go. That's perfect. So now you got some slingers that are in position here that are going to start racking up kills. They have a great angle right here. There you go. So again, that's perfect. Let's take a look at the other side of the battlefield. So they put a hole in the wall here, but as of now, nothing. Still no movement over here on the cavalry. I'll try to keep an eye for it. because I'm expecting a sally out. So they've done a good job so far on keeping this tower. They're capturing it back, as you can see, which means they're keeping units out of this white circle. So as long as this tower belongs to them, it's going to keep shooting. We got some thorax swordsmen moving up right here. They may try to attack this gap right here. All you have is some Levy Freeman. Listen, Levy Freeman is not a bad unit. They have Pelum. They're launching Pelum from the side here. They got a good angle. And they changed their mind. They are retreating. So they're not going to go for the attack there. That's a good angle. There you go. You got some slingers here. The problem is the tower's shooting them, so that's not super convenient. But they're getting it up and over. So as long as they keep this angle, this is not a bad angle. It's shooting the shield side, which isn't the most convenient, but it's still the side rather than the straight front. Some thorough spears, they did a good job. At 5 losses, already 25 kills, placing them up here and throwing some Pelum. So that's good. So guys, I mean, this is going on right here. Like, look at this. All the fighting, they're moving reserves coming through in the background. All the fighting is going on right here. Okay, the Cretan archers have moved up. They are now, what are they shooting for? They were shooting the Slevy slinger. It's a good job noticing, and he immediately retreated. So they're starting to rack up kills. 7 kills, 65. The Syrian heavy archers got a good amount of kills. 68 killed on the slingers. So they're starting to rack up kills here. So I mean, as of now, I mean, this is looking like a pretty good fight. I love this angle. It's almost like you took a drone back in the past and you're hovering above the battlefield. I mean, this is nice. Okay, look at this. Look at these angles. The defenders are making really good use of their angles. I mean, that unit is just getting ate up. 54 kills, it's not bad, but it's really not that great either. I mean, look at the losses. Look at it. Look at all of the projectiles hitting that unit. And right here as well. I mean, this angle is even better. I almost feel like they should attack this angle, because all the defenders are doing right now is stacking units up right here and throwing Pelum. 17 kills, 11 kills, and this is even better because this is hitting the sword or the spear side of the defenders. I mean, I'm sorry, of the attackers. Oh yeah, so this is looking pretty good for the attackers right now. I mean, all of these units, sword followers, these are some good units. Sword followers are good units. They have a slinger unit over here in reserve. They have multiple slinger units in reserve, and guys, they still have this cavalry unit just sitting here, just waiting for the right opportunity, which I'm not really seeing it necessarily yet. They still got a lot of infantry sitting back here. And look, this ballista, 0 kills. 0 kills. It's done absolutely nothing this whole match. With all of this grouping right here, if this was flat, this would be so much better. So again, it's not a bad strategy. It was a smart strategy. The terrain's just not working for it. They've done an excellent job. The defenders have done an excellent job. 116 kills on this swordman unit. That's really good. We got Syracuse up here. Thorax swordsman, 35 kills. So good use of the thorough spears at the moment, or not. They're sending them in. I thought maybe we were gonna get some Pelum. Maybe they ran out of Pelum. 7 kills, I really doubt it. This thorough spears, that's 60 kills. They've only lost 9 people and they have 60 kills. So just keep that in mind. Thorough spears guy, It's an okay unit, but it has Pelum. Same thing with this one. Look at them. They got this one lined up right here. I mean, look at this angle, though. This angle is tearing them up. Sword side. I was hoping to get some Pelum, but they're kind of just hanging on to it. So now they're moving. So 15 kills, though. Not bad. These units over here are starting to rack up some kills. It's a pretty good angle here. I hate this. I hate this right in here. This kind of makes this angle suck a little bit more. Let's see what we got here. They're pulling back this unit. Probably to give them some rest. I mean, 122 kills on this Italian swordsman. That's pretty good. 15 kills here, no losses. Getting pretty good use of the Pelum. 100 kills, that's not bad. The Samnites are getting some pretty good use out of their infantry. We got a break from the Italian swordsman here. 99 kills. Oh, they stopped breaking. They're staying in the fight. 164. Dang. Okay, so this was a really good use out of this thorax swordsman. 164 kills. They're still in the fight. The Samnite warriors are coming back in. Oh my god, 213 kills on this slinger unit. 125 kills, 100 kills, 13 kills. Now this angle is much better. I don't really like this being in the way, but this angle is a really, really good angle here. I mean, now they're starting to get hit though. I don't really like that angle either of going for their slingers. I almost would just stay back and stay out of range of them and keep launching up here. Okay, see? Okay. The ballista actually is getting a little bit of use now. They found a use for it. 12 kills. Full, fresh unit of Samnite warriors moving in. 34 kills already. Not one single loss. That is good use of Pelum. 80 kills in thorax swordsman. It's not bad. This thorax swordsman is moving up and just immediately engaging, which is not bad. They were able to hit the rear a little bit of the Samnite warriors, but they were able to pull away. 171 kills, guys. This guy right here, 171 kills. Still 108 units left. That's really good use. They're still not attacking here. Okay, the cavalry is on the move, but they did not go for a sally out like I was expecting. So we'll see. They're still hidden, so they don't even know they're here. These units are still hidden. It's kind of late now. I would have moved in here earlier. So we got some good side hits here. The thorough spears. Oh yes. I mean, look at this. This unit already has 81 kills, and it's really just now going into combat. So that's how you use thorough spears. 42 kills with 1 loss. So they're finally getting better use. That unit's breaking with 131 kills. That's not bad, guys. For thorough spear, that's not bad. You got Syracuse fighting the Samnites here. A lot of blue. A lot of blue on the battlefield today. I think the Samnites are winning this one. It seems to me like the defenders here are doing a better job. This is still a lot of units, though. This is a lot of units. I'm still really curious about this cavalry unit. I lost the other one. Where did the other cavalry unit go? I'm blind. It's most likely right in front of me. There it is. Okay, I was just making sure. The defenders are pretty much just completely giving up over here because, I mean, not giving up. They're leaving, I should say. They're not giving up. I got some hoplites, some Etruscan hoplites holding here. These guys already have 22 kills. I don't know. I think it's too late. I don't know. I think you still need to. You need to attack here. You're attacking in this one spot, and it's almost just like a death zone. Dude, we got a massive break going on from the Samnites here, but I mean, they did their job. 183 kills. 97 kills. 97, that's okay. That one unit, though, that was a really good use. Right here, 153 kills. The Samnites, see, I think part of it is because of this kill zone. This is literally just a kill zone. I mean, look at all the dead. You got side hit. You can hit them from the side here. You can hit them from the side here. And slingers, guys, slingers, sling. They have just been slinging non-stop. And good angles at that. They're hitting these Samnite warriors in the side and the back. They need to hurry up and get turned around. These guys, they're getting caught with their backs turned. See, this is not good right here. I mean, look at the losses they're taking. Okay, they've turned around, so they'll, yeah, you almost just got to get them in. So that was not good, but listen, I don't think we can really hate on the Samnites here. The Samnites have done an excellent job from what I can see so far. So this is not bad. So Syracuse here has moved in and neutralized this tower. Okay, so they're widening the hole in the wall here. Cavalry still hasn't moved. We have some movement of them. Let's see if they're actually going to attack here. I feel like this should have already happened. I really do. I feel like this already should have happened. You needed more angles of attack. There's still a lot of units, guys. It's funny seeing mercenary Samnite warriors fighting Samnites. I don't know, I find it interesting. Syracuse is the one that has them. Empress has brought a lot of thorough spears. Really good unit. I think they're cost efficient too. Italian swordsman breaking. We got some thorough spears breaking. This thorough spear unit didn't really get much use. Thorax swordsman's 130 kills. That's not bad. That was some really good Javanese throw here. They're actually making some headway here, so that's good to see. Syracuse is breaking here. That kind of sucks, but we got a cavalry unit on the move. And guys, they are moving out the gate. This is not the general unit. I just want to make that known. The general unit is right here. So we still, I'm gonna keep an eye on that cavalry unit. They're trying to be sneaky. They're hidden at the moment. I love this. I love this move right here. It's sneaky. They didn't just bum rush out. They're staying hidden. The defenders have no idea they're here right now. They're still not attacking here. This Hillman unit have sat here and tanked this tower the whole game, I think. It doesn't matter if it's a cheap unit, guys. Do something. That's a complete waste. We have some skirmishers that have moved up. So these are, they throw javies. Yep, they throw some javies. They're actually making some headway here. I like to see that. I'm going to kind of keep facing this way. I can see the cav unit in the back, but I want to check these archers here. 26 kills, 218 kills on these slingers. 74, 93, 140. It's so far away, but man, if a cav unit could just, well, they got some cav here, which is the Seleucid general unit. We have the cav. The cav is moving in. They need to go if they're going to do something, though. They are not hidden anymore. I think they've been spotted. So I'm not really sure what they're going to. 60 kills. The ballista actually got. It did better than I thought it was going to do. I thought this match was going to end with this ballista 0 kills. So it actually did something. Seleucids, they have noticed the cav, so they're moving to kind of counter it. So I don't really think a whole lot's going to happen from the cav like I was expecting or hoping. So this is kind of interesting. We got Bowie Eye up here. They have pushed them back to the wall. So this ground that they have gained, they've lost. Skirmishers have been moved up. These are short range. So that might be why they're pushing so aggressive right now, the attackers. I believe they wanted to have this angle again. Anytime you can keep the defender right here when they're standing on this line, you can just chew them up. I mean, look at this. Look at all the projectiles. Look at the projectiles hitting you. I mean, you can see the line of dead bodies. So the Cavs still kind of... Okay, yeah, they're going to get the ballista, but, I mean... Kills are kills. I feel like this ballista... I mean, 68 kills, I guess, but... It did not impress me. We got 2 Cav units protecting the rear. So that's good. I don't know that a lot's going to happen here. So, guys, we're kind of getting down to the end. Units are starting to thin out. And... I'm not really seeing a whole lot of defense. I mean, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of any unit, I suppose. Bowie Eye is pushed outside of the walls. I'm not really sure what Empress is doing. I think Empress was focused on their Cav because I mean, that unit was just kind of standing there. I mean, I think Bowie Eye. I mean, hold on, guys. We got Samnites are pushing now out of the walls and was able to hit this thorough spear unit in the rear for a moment. Empress is kind of hitting them on the side, the flank. I mean, it's a pretty depleted unit, but still 144 kills on it. That's not bad. Guys, this is really risky. I mean, we're getting down towards the end of the fight. Everybody's kind of low on units. This Samnite unit has 142 still in it. I mean, I feel like the defenders are not really capitalized on this, though. This unit's getting close to breaking. And that's the only unit hitting it in the rear. So, actually, this is kind of maybe turning out to be a good move. The Cav is still looking for something in the background. The Bowie Eyes moved up and kind of secured this flank, so they're not going to be able to hit on from this flank anymore. So that was a good move by Bowie Eye. Listen, if the Samnites are pushing out, you might as well just push out. Empress, we got Empress General. They just broke a hoplite unit. I'm sorry, Italian swordsman. And he's retreating back, which is smart. The slingers are breaking, 123 kills. I mean, they still have ammo. That's where this is a problem, is they still have ammo. They needed to retreat. Empress is doing what he can. Charging in and hitting this. Okay, look, we got the Cav unit. Just looking for an opportunity. He could get a hit on some slingers here, but Bowie is chasing Empress out of the city. Guys, this is looking like a defender win. The defenders are literally sallying out of the walls right now, unless the attackers Cav can pull off some kind of Christmas miracle. I'm thinking that the defenders may be pulling us off. 4 units. This has lasted the 4 units without breaking. Listen, that's impressive. 179 kills. That's over a 1.0 KD, guys. They're breaking a unit of 38. They're still in the fight. This unit has 3 people in it, and it's still in the fight. I don't know that I've ever seen this before. They're still in... I almost want to just watch this unit, but I can't. Okay, we got some Italian noble cab going against Syracuse's general. The noble cab is better. The problem is they're getting hit from projectiles as well. So I'm not really sure. We got Empress charging into the side of Bowie Eye. This is interesting. I mean, Bowie Eye's going to win this. But I mean, they're doing what they can, I suppose. We got some Thorax Swordsman unit from Syracuse pushing into the walls now. This fight is all over the place right now. This Samnite unit is still here. They are now breaking the Hellenic Royal Cav. They have 184 kills now. Now you got some archers charging into them. I wonder if this unit... I mean, nah. They finally broke. I mean, wow. You couldn't ask for more. I think I completely forgot about this unit. What is going on? I'm almost wondering if my game's bugged or something. No, it's not. What? They just walked past this unit and completely ignored it? I'm so confused right now. I mean, the defenders are literally retreating from the battle at the moment. I missed this. 92 kills. I completely missed the Samnite general fighting. But I mean, there's a lot going on here. Italian Noble Cav is starting to break. 35 kills. I mean, that's not terrible, considering they were fighting a general and getting shot in the back. This is a good move. Charge something real soft and squishy. They didn't really retreat them very far. Guys, I mean, this is looking like the end of the battle. When you have the attacker sallying out of the city, yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. You got some Thorax Swordsmen that were trying to rush, but yeah, that's gonna be the game. I mean, at this point, they're literally just stalling, trying to kill time. There's no way you can win the game. I don't really know why they're doing this. They should give up. But anyway, guys, listen, that was a really good battle replay. I liked what I saw. I mean, that sword faller's picked up 194 kills. That 188 kills. Boeas General 85. Boeas Slingers up on the walls. Great angle. See, that's another thing. The sword side. Boei, great placement here. As the attackers are going over, sword spear side, you're just smacking them, you're killing them. Syracuse is a break. I mean, they're literally chasing the Seleucid general around inside the city at the moment. Listen, guys, just give up when you lose. This is obviously over. 15 left in the replay. So, guys, anyway, this is my first battle replay. So, if you stuck with me till the end, whether you were watching intently or this was for background noise, I appreciate it. And if you think you like what you saw, give me a subscribe. I'm going to continue to post videos like this, and I don't know, see where it goes. Again, thank y'all. Here are the stats. I mean, Boei actually had the most kills in the game. I mean, so that's very impressive from Boei. I knew that the Samnites did really well. They were doing really good. And then on the opposing side, Epirus did an excellent job. I mean, they brought tons of Thurio spears, so they had tons of Javies. So, again, guys, I mean, Boei, holy cow. I mean, 290 kills on that Swordfaller. I didn't even see it. 160 kills on the Oath Swarm. I probably didn't lose one unit. 317 kills. So, anyway, I miss Boei. So, anyway, I'm going to get better in my replays. Sorry, Boei. You killed it. So, tune in next time, and I'll have the next game up soon. Thanks.